I think I would need an eternity to explore all the topics that are important and essential nowadays in terms of multilingualism and in terms of communication on the internet and post AI. These are things that are very, very important. I see that AI, of course, is growing, and the conversations about AGI are also proliferating all over the internet, which is normal and it is logical. We are living in a transition towards something greater. However, I was thinking seriously about the representation of mental models, about the representation of cultural models, and everything else that could add something interesting to the understanding of human cognition in order to add that to the notion of AGI. By the way, I saw Demis Hassabis recently talking about this, and I kind of agree with him more than with the other tech lords in the definition, in his definition of AGI. Saying that, well, it should be able to think and reproduce everything that a human does. But the thing is that in all these conversations, I have the impression that not all mental models, not all cultural models, not all languages are fairly represented. This is normal, of course. The tech laws are in the Silicon Valley and in Europe and China, and it's always a problem of domination of languages and cultures and everything that is tied to our history. I understand that, and I don't have a historical problem with that, let's say, in some way. However, when it comes to linguistic cognitive abilities and linguistic models, I think there are big issues that we should take into account, uh, especially if you are a linguist or you study languages. Whenever you use language models, you will realize that sometimes the English idiosyncrasy and the way uh, English thought is being more or less represented in different languages is noticeable, and I have an issue with that. I don't have a problem with English. Quite the contrary, I love that language, and that's what I study at the university, and something like I keep exploring. However, when we talk about AGI, we seriously need to talk about indigenous languages and so many languages all over the world. This is a huge issue because I don't know. I mean, it's huge. So that's why I'm not sure if I will continue my work in a serious research project. I think I will. I think I will continue with Artraduc and everything I'm doing. However, I think I need a solid theoretical framework that will allow me to explore this with more. With a better background and more ideas that are suitable for what I want to expose and explain. So I've been I'm here with the birds and the nature and everything that is good.